Hi guys, it's me again, Jennifer. Uh, if you can't tell, yes, I have a new do. I dyed my hair blonde. It was about $400 and it's still not blonde enough. You can see some dark parts. Still, I think they said I was two-tone. I'm probably gonna find somewhere else. See if they can't finish the job. Finish what they couldn't do. So, little life update, I suppose. Still no closer to hormones. In fact, I weigh more now, which puts me even further away. So, there's that. My dad got his finger cut off, voluntarily. Yeah, he was going through all this therapy and stuff, like fix his finger, get mobility back in it. Then he found out his insurance was going to stop paying for it at a certain point, I think probably at the end of this month, so he decided, screw it, go ahead, chop it off, and they almost cut off the wrong one. Yeah, the nurse came in and started to mark the other finger, his right finger, is this one. She was marking. He's like, whoa, 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 that's not the right one. It's this one. So he made sure to mark it. When the doctor came in, and says, is this one? So now he's got his fingers cut off like about right here. Can't drive no more. Cut off his driving finger. Yes, if my face looks weirder than usual, it's because I'm trying a different makeup method. Since I'm terrible at, I decided just try, lipstick and eyeliner, blush and all that. Try to see if that doesn't work out better for me. I had a good 4th of July. I finally got to go back to Cherokee, North Carolina, a place I love. I wish I could live there, but you have to prove that you're a Native American just to own land. See a lot of people whiter than me up there. Doesn't seem fair. When my mom asked about it, they got pissy with her. Why you wanna suddenly get on the list? Of course, that was when they first built the casino. My mom didn't know anything about the casino. She's like me. She doesn't really care about the money that the casino gets. She just wants some kind of proof, I guess. It is kind of crap having people call you a Cherokee princess or a pretendian or whatever it is they're calling us now. But yeah. But I had a few adventures besides that. Let's see. Probably the most memorable adventure on my trip was being violated by a river. Yeah. So last time I went, which was 15 years ago, my mother and brother and I went on this trip, and they had this thing, where you could go on an inner tube and go down a river. The river we went down was kind of lazy, kind of just drifting. It was real nice and relaxing. Of course, there were some terrible parts, like where the water got too low and you had to walk. Hated that, because mostly it's smooth river rocks, so you're stumbling around and hurting yourself. So my wife has never been, so she got to go with us this time. So what we did was, my mom didn't want to go because she didn't like the last time, so it was just me and my wife, and we decided they were gonna, on the last day, we were gonna go ahead and do it, because who wants to pass up that opportunity. So the guy that's taking us out in this van, he's got a dad and a son with him. He's like, I'm gonna drop them off at the 2 mile. It's like it's a 4 mile if you want to do that. So I'm thinking, 2 miles is fun. So a 4 mile's got to be twice the fun. So let's do the 4 mile. So my dumbass was like, yeah, let's go do the 4 mile. So he drops the kids, the dad and the son off, and he drives us up there. Like, oh, this is kind of far. It's like, because you're in the mountains. It's not a straight 4 miles. There was straight 4 miles. It wouldn't seem like that. It's windy. So it feels like 20 miles. So he gets us up there. He unloads the inner tubes and tells us, don't lose the inner tubes or they'll charge you. Good luck. Nothing about safety or, hey, here's where you're supposed to get off. Just good luck. So I have to help my wife in because, she's never done it and she's a klutz. So I help her in, push her off, and, the river apparently is going pretty fast. So I got to catch up. So I got to hurry and get in. So I got to stumble in, and I'm paddling in the water, flapping my arms and stuff, trying to use them as paddles. And I come to my first rapid. So I'm still trying to go forward, to go faster. So I'm leaning forward. I see the rapids, so I go, oh shit, and I lean back. And this is when the river decides, hey, what'd be funny is if we turned her around. So that's exactly what it does. It turns me around. And now I'm leaning back, being tipped over. So I flip over, end over end, hit my head on the bedrock. And I'm just holding on to this inner tube now. It's like, I'm not losing this damage to it. I don't want to be charged. I don't care if my skull is cracked open, So I should have known right there it was going to be pretty bad. My mom says if it starts out bad, it's going to end bad. And, well, she was right. So I sit there on the side of the rocks with my wife because she got stuck in the rocks, thankfully, I guess. So we sit there, ask her to check if I'm bleeding. Luckily I'm not. I've got a knot on the sides of my head, though, just like... So, like, she's like, you want to quit? It's like, no, it's 4 miles. Might as well, it's like, there's no way to get back. That guy is gone. So, we get in the river, and the river just hates me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I left my Coke on the bank. So, it's just trying to get revenge or something. It's every rock that I could hit, I fucking hit every single rock in that river. It's just bouncing off, and every rock that I didn't hit, I got beached on. I'm just getting pissed off, and my wife's she's having an easy time of it at first, she's just floating on, cheering, this is fun. I'm whistling at her, trying to, tell her to stop. She's like, yeah, thinking I'm cheering her on too, like, no, stop, come save me. So I gotta pull myself off these rocks, trip myself, fall into this river again, trying to catch back up to her. So, along the way, it gets shallow and we've got to walk. And like I said, that's painful as hell. You don't ever think about walking on those river rocks. You think, oh, it's just rocks. Being a country girl, I think, oh, I'll be able to figure it out. Because I've walked on rocks a lot when I was a kid. I walked through river rocks before, but it's probably been about 15 years since I last did it. So it's none too easy to... It's not like riding a bike. You can't just get back on and figure it out. So I'm tripping and falling, and she's tripping and falling. We're passing these fishermen who just, out there reeling shit in, just staring at us. I mean, I know they really couldn't do anything, but they just watch us, trip and fall over ourselves, scream, oh my God! Like, oh my God, I think I broke a leg. So... You're like, you bastard, you could just say, hey, good luck or something. At least the guy said good luck. So, we get back down the river, go a ways, and my wife and I get separated again. I'm ahead of my wife now. And I gotta stop. I gotta purposely beach myself or hold on to a limb. Is what I'm doing. I was like, grab onto a limb. Like, no. The river's trying to pull me away. Like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Because I gotta see. Because I just keep picturing the next thing I'll see is her little body floating in the river, passing along me, So that's what I gotta do. I gotta wait for her. So we there's this huge rock that just kind of divided us. And I got, I'm holding on to the freaking tree limb, and she's way over here, and I keep trying to look, and there's all these jagged freaking rocks. I mean, like, you see them in movies, and think, oh, that's fake. That's just, movie setting. You know, that's like Pride Rock type of rocks. That's just fake as shit. No, they're real. They're in the river in Cherokee, North Carolina, and they're sharp as shit. So I'm worried about her. I'm worried about her, and so I'm just trying to figure out, is she alive? What happened? How am I going to get back to her? Because I can't see her. It's like, I stand up, I'm losing the center tube. And how am I going to walk back? There's a raging river going at least 10 miles an hour. This water, it's hard as hell. They're going to be standing, let alone walking. So I see her little legs kicking. They're like, oh, okay, she's at least alive. She could be drowning, but at least I know she's alive at this moment. So we get past all that. Turns out she's alive. So we get past all that, and we continue on down this river, and there's this split, this break or whatever in the river. One goes left, one goes right, and this guy, once again, I'm telling you, he didn't give us any kind of instructions. So I'm just going along with us. I just have a feeling we're supposed to go left, so. Because, you figure it'll curve back, and it looks like it does. So it's like, okay, I don't know what the right is. It looks like a bunch of trees have fallen in the river. So it's like, okay, we're going to avoid that. Of course, my inner tube thinks, hey, what should we do? We should go to the right. And, of course, it does. It tries to get me to go off in this fucking tree. So I got to stand up in the middle of this river. This river fighting against the current. So I don't hit this tree. Yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, we get in this river. I finally fight against this current. My wife, she's stuck on his side because now it's a little trickle of water, ankle deep. There's nothing but river rocks. Like, oh my god. We bust our ass for about 45 minutes walking through this. It's probably a half mile of rocks. Nothing but rocks and a little bit of water. We see these kids, they probably do it a bunch of times. They probably live there. Probably just fun for them. They're laughing. They're heading on, skipping all across all these fucking rocks. I'm like, you little bastards. So yeah, we finally get through it. We had 3 times we tried to jump back into the river, and it turns out it's the bottom of the fucking river. So that's gonna suck. So we gotta stand back up and crawl and shit like that. So finally we get back to the actual river part, where it starts moving you along. Of course, my wife and I get separated again, but I can look back. I can see she's still alive. She's still kicking her little legs, trying to steer and stuff. So like, okay, she's alive. That's the important thing I need to know. I pass these fishermen. I don't know what the hell is this with these fishermen in these rivers. They're just like fucking zombies. He's fishing along. People are just wading through where he's fishing, and I go to him, man, nice day for fishing. And he just stares at me as I pass on. They're like, well, fuck you too, guy. I try to be nice to you. So anyway, I wait, like, starting to get too far now. I'm like, oh, this can't be good. I don't like to get too far. Like, if I pass a bend and I can't steer, I would just worry my ass off, So I beach myself on another rock, this time on purpose. And I see her, she's coming along, so like, okay, I'm gonna wait. It's good enough time for a nap. So I lay out. I lay out on this inner tube, I finally catch up to her, and the poor thing, she threw up on herself because all them rapids just spun her around like a fucking washing machine. So I felt bad for her. Felt so bad. She tried to tough it out too. We both tried to tough it out again. It was starting to get shallow again. It's like, I think we might have passed Camp KOA where we're supposed to get off. It's like they said there's supposed to be this yellow rope. You'll see the camp and everything. It's like it's supposed to have only been 4 miles, but we've probably gone 15 already. It's like and I'm hearing sirens. I'm like, oh my god, my mom's freaking out. She can't find it. She doesn't know where her babies are, so she called 911 on us. I was like, oh god, no. So I figured best thing to do is get on the road. If they are for us, they'll see us. Well, that was a bitch and a half. Of course, we had to walk through fucking rocks again. I trip and fall and nearly break my damn elbow. And I basically ended up having to just kind of belly crawl through the damn thing. Still holding on to my damn inner tube. I keep threatening my inner tube every time it hits a rock. You fucking turd. Trying to get it to go left. It wants to go to the center. Try to get it to go right. It wants to go left. I'm like, you fucking bastard. I tried to trick it a couple of times. Like, let's go right. I had to start to go left. Sucker. And then go, oh, I heard you. And put me back to the right. It's like, you bastard. So I'm just calling this big yellow turd because that's what it is. So I get to the bank finally. And I find this walking stick. I keep it now. It's I can show it to you. Actually, see, it's my it's my souvenir. I'm keeping it. I defeated the river. So I keep this stick. It's to help me because my knees are killing me. My feet are killing me. And after rocking on them jagged rocks, walking on a freaking hot tar of an asphalt street is so much more comfortable. So we see this guy, and it's like, you know what? I don't know where we are. We've never been this far back. And their guide is, of course, nowhere to be seen. There's no mile marker saying, hey, this far to Camp KOA. So I stop and ask this guy, like, how far is it to, KOA? And he's like, I was like, oh no. I done got a freaking New Orleans transplant up here. I'm like, what the? It's like, KOA? Oh, dude, it's like, this is just useless. I mean, like, I've heard people talk Cherokee up there. It sounds nothing like that. It sounds nothing like New Orleans. If you've ever heard it, either one, New Orleans, they're little Cajun. That's what it is. Cajun. Sounds nothing like it. It's unique to itself. So I'm like, KOA. And finally he's like, oh, you're about a mile from the Moonlick River. And I was like, what the hell does that even mean? So they're like, oh, how far is that from KOA? Like, oh, that's a half mile. I was like, oh, great. So we got 1.5 miles to go. So I was like, fine, at least we know we're going in the right direction. So we continue on, and I'm just like, do I even know my mother's cell phone number? It's like, no. I never dial it. My phone does it automatically now. I just type in mama. So I'm just like, mama, call us. Like, no, wait, I didn't have my fucking cell phone. Mama, come pick us up. That's what she does whenever my brother doesn't call on time. She just use her psychic mama powers. So I'm trying to figure out. The only cell phone I know by heart is mine because I got to give it out to people. Of course, my cell phone is in a room on silent, which is nobody, no good. Oh, yeah. And, wouldn't have done no good anyway because it turns out she's not in a room. She's at the drop-off point waiting to see us come down the river with the camera. She's taking lots of pictures of people thinking it's us. No, that's not them. So, while we're on our little adventure, she sat there about 3 fucking hours, you know, figuring 3 hours, that should be it. You know, they should be back by now. So, she's waiting there with her camera and stuff, and she sees people stop coming. They're closing up the tube rental place. And it's like, they haven't come back yet. It's like, the lady says, oh, yeah, they have. Like, what? Says, yeah, all the tubes are accounted for. She's like, no, they're not. Otherwise, I would not be standing here. So we gotta convince this woman that we're still out there. So he's like, so you know what? We could send the security guy out there to check, make sure everything's okay. Now, this woman is crazy. She tells my mom, I've never lost anybody my entire year working here. And I'm like, if you think that we were there, yeah, you probably lost a bunch of people. Don't even know it. So, while that's happening, we're walking and finally this van just screeches to a halt. Like, oh shit. It's like you hear about this stuff on TV all the time. People they go and just grab us up. We'll be out in the woods and some meth heads, sex toys or some weird shit. Or his lunch. I make a very good, you know, panini press, I guess. So, finally, the first thing the guy says as he jumps out of the van is, your mama's worried about you. It's like, oh, thank God. So finally we drive back, and this guy he's loving it. It's like, we never heard this happen before. He's like, oh, really? You think it happened more often? It's like, I want to tell him, you guys need to put mile markers back out there, but I'm just so fucking trained. And the guy's like, turns to the driver and says, where are you taking the van after this? It's like, oh, I got to pick up this team from, they gone to the movies, I got to pick them up. It's like, oh, at least we know where they are. It's like, you fucker. Throwing shade at me after my ordeal. So I get out, I still got this thing. First thing I say is, I'm keeping the stick. It's like, I don't give a shit if it belongs to this camp. It's mine now. So that was my story of being violated by a river. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And have some more updates. I'm about halfway to my goals for my voice surgery. I still need about $3,500. So, yay! So it definitely won't be done next month like I wanted it to. I need to go down to Florida anyway and check and make sure that there are apartments available for me. Because the one I want, I think, is now on hold or something. I looked it up online and it's like it's currently not available. So it's not like it's going to be coming available soon, but who knows when. So I gotta do that. Probably around next month I'll go down there by myself. I'd like to talk to them. I found out where I need to go to get my hormones down there, so I want to go talk to them anyway, which I couldn't do with my mother. That would be an awkward conversation. Why are we here? Oh, I'm just exploring, You know me, I'm curious. So, I'm going to be doing that. Sorry. My hair's being all poofy. Getting me hot. Yeah. I bought a new microphone. Let's see if you see it. See? Gotta put it back. So that's new. I bought it specifically, hopefully, that it'll encourage me to use it, because I don't like to buy stuff and not use it. So, of course, what else can I use it for? I can use it for voice chat and video games, which I'm jello about, because I really got nothing to say, usually. But I'll try. So, if anybody wants to join me on pretty much anything on the PC, it's Girl Puncher 1 or 87. GTA 5, I believe. On GTA 5, it's Girl Puncher 87. Overwatch is Girl Puncher 1, as well as Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Excuse me. I don't know what that was. So anyway, I got the mic, and I'm planning to practice my voice more. And I know I can't hold it well yet. Even if I could get to the feminine pitch, I can't hold it. Which is why I need the voice surgery. But I do still plan to practice, give it a bit of an edge. I've heard girls with voices sound like grizzly bears. After their voice surgery, it sounds so much better. It sounds naturally feminine, and I can't wait to have it done. So, I'm going to do that. And another reason for me to get the mic is so that I could start doing what I can for ASMR videos. I don't have much in the way of anything, but what I can do is read books, because I have books. See? Sorry. I hear noises. I'm in the living room. So anyway, I'm going to be making these videos and reading and practicing my voice. And hopefully doing more stuff with ASMR. That's the closest I can get, the tapping and book turning, reading. Some people have told me my voice is soothing, so that's what I'm going to try. So, I think my dad's waking up, so I gotta go wash this off my face before I get murdered. So, bye guys.